Okay, well today we are heading to Banff National Park. It is January the 2nd and it's a little foggy, it's winter, but the temperature is not terrible. It's actually supposed to be a little warmer in Banff than it is in the city, which is unusual. So we thought we'd head out there today. Got my Banff shirt and everyone's loaded in the car and we are driving. So we have we're not going to have a lot of time left in the day when we get there, so we'll do a couple things. I think we're going to go to the cave in Basin, so we'll show you that when we get there. And we're going to take Loki to a cool dog park in Banff, and then we'll just see a few sights, go from there. This is getting really dark all of a sudden. Well, we're here at Lac des Arcs. This is kind of the entrance to the mountains. And it's really windy. I don't know if the mic is going to pick up all this wind. I hope not. But here we go. Here's Lac des Arcs. We are here at the cave and basin. I'm just here with Loki getting a little walk in. We're going to be eating in the car. We brought some food with us, and then we're going to be doing a little tour of the cave and basin. So that'll be fun. And Loki is having a blast. Okay, well, we're heading up to the cave and basin now. We've had lunch, it was great. We just brought a pre-cooked lunch with us and ate in the car. And now we're going to be checking out the cave and basin. This is the birthplace of Canada's national parks. This is what happened is when they were building the railroad, some of the workers came across a cave in the ground. And it was a hot pool spring inside the cave, and that led to some interest in this area because it's also beautiful, and the beginning of Banff National Park. And the mountain that the cave is in is called Sulphur Mountain. It actually smells like sulfur, so the closer we get to this cave, the more it has a sulfur, like rotten egg smell. Yeah. What does it smell like?
Loki's foot.
Yeah?
Big. Look, it's the hot water.
Okay, we're heading into the cave right now. So up there is where the ground is above. This is where the guys would have let themselves down when they discovered this place. There's a definite strong sulfur smell in here. The kids are joking that it smells like Loki's farts. I guess there's a certain snail species that only exists here and lives here, and so they don't want anyone touching the water, so that they don't want to contaminate or affect this endangered snail species. I know that you can see them, like there's more natural pools outside, and you can look closer and actually see some of them. They're really small. Gotta really crouch in here.
As the idea grows, we reach out to one another, and together we manage and care for this precious heritage. Toujours animés par le même idéal.
So we're climbing up top here. This is going to give us a view of what was originally a swimming pool. So when this place became popular because of the hot springs, they built a pool with naturally heated water, and people came from all over the world to come swimming, and they figured that the water was kind of had healing properties. Oh, that looks really slippery. This looks really slick. Definitely got to use the handrail. Okay, this is pretty insane. The steps need to be shoveled. This is above where we were in the cave. This is the entrance from the top. See if we can see down there at all. You can hear the water. This kind of gives a look at, there's the top, there's the tunnel that we walked through to get to it.
It's where the people used to come down from here.
Ooh, we got some natural hot springs here. Let's take a look. Look at that. Okay, we're going to try these stairs. They look treacherous.
I see steam.
Look at the steam coming up.
The steam. Hey. And the steam coming out from the water. So the water is boiled hot. And that's why the steam is
So
coming.
look out over here.
You have to be very careful in this.
Look at the kids. All right, we are climbing up. They have a nice trail system here just to check out the natural hot springs in the mountain. So you can come up above where the hot springs is and kind of see a lot, and they've got a lookout here. Look at this.
That's my guess. Maybe.
This is really nice in the summer too, coming up here. Lots of interesting vegetation. See all the bubbles coming up? All right, well, my battery's getting low, so we're gonna start heading back to the car, and I've got a fresh battery, and I think we're gonna take Loki to the Banff dog park. And there's also a kid park right beside it, so everybody can have fun. I just have to somehow get back down these stairs. Woo. How am I gonna do this? Hey guys, time to head back down. Don't slide down. Guys, don't slide. I can't believe it.
That was fun. That's fantastic.
Notice how the ice is kind of broken up and melted right here. This is where one of the hot spring creeks runs, right under this bridge. So it's naturally melting the ice. Look at these kids.
Just slide down there. I don't think I can.
We've just left the cave and we've just come across a herd of elk. So I'm just heading over to get a shot. They've seen me. They hear me. There's a bunch of them. Okay, time to get Loki into the dog park. It's going to be fun. Okay, this way. This way.
Dirt inside. No, there were people to me. No, very big office. It's just not quick to
It's a great dog park. And they're skating too. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Unfortunately, it looks like the playground is closed for the kids. Not sure exactly why, so they're a little disappointed, but that is okay because maybe we'll go downtown. And it's going to start getting dark anyways. This was a quick trip today to the mountains. I counted about 60 to 70 elk over here right now. This is insane. So you got elk on one side, and you got sleigh rides on the other. Well, we made it back to the city. The drive was kind of treacherous because it got super foggy at a certain point. It was foggy when we left, and then as we got towards the mountains, the fog totally cleared up. And then on our way back, the fog was exactly where it was on our way in. It was still there, except this time it was dark out, and it got super dangerous. Driving, so we had to slow down and put our hazard lights on. But I just wanted to show you the results of the fog here in the city. Have a look at this tree. So that fog just sticks to everything. It's been foggy here for like 2 straight days. And it just, the vapor in the air, as soon as it touches trees or anything, it sort of just freezes into ice crystals. So we didn't know what to expect when we headed off to Banff today. When we were driving through that fog, we didn't really check the forecast in Banff, other than we knew that it was warmer actually in Banff than it was in the city. But we were afraid when we were driving that it was going to be just covered in fog out there, but it wasn't. It was clear and beautiful. So it was a great idea for us to get out of the city and out of the fog and into the mountains where the weather was quite nice. So it was a good day. Everybody was happy. The kids were thrilled with just getting out into the mountains. They had a great day. Okay, well, we're back home, and everyone is warming up in the house, and to make things even warmer, I'm going to light a fire. This firewood we picked up at a place out in Bears Paw called Little Lumberjacks. And we bought 5 bags at the beginning of the Christmas break. We've had a lot of fires, and we still have a whole bag left, and probably, like including this, probably half a bag, so probably a bag and a half left. So we have a fireplace that has a gas log. So you kind of have the best of both worlds with this fireplace. You just have to light the gas and makes it really easy to light the wood. Well, thank you for joining us in our trip to Banff today. It was great. January day to visit the mountains. We'll see you next time.